Transformation can be easier than you think. Does it sometimes feel like you have a string of problems, of thoughts and problematic emotions holding you back? And once you get through one of them, the next one appears and it's layers upon layers. It's like waves coming in all the time. There is a beautiful solution. The thing is, a lot of these emotions and problems and problematic thoughts actually are related to each other. And we can go a step deeper and another step deeper and find the root cause of most of them, and we work with them in transformation. And just understanding this, you can actually let a lot of your stress and burdens go. And that's what I described to you in this video, which is a metaphor on how we can connect to the part of us which is holding the strings to all this drama inside, that we can let go to unfold the best part of us and the best life possible for us. Watch this video and get inspired to get more clarity into how you can release yourself from the burden and be more free and more loving and more happy. My biggest resistance is that I don't know what the stumbling blocks are. Good, because you don't. If you try to figure it out from your mind, the stumbling blocks will trick you around. You'll never get to the point. If you allow yourself to sink back into a deeper wisdom in yourself and allow the question to come from a higher perspective in yourself, allowing that question and allowing the answer that comes, you'll actually get something which is lasting and more optimal for you. And you actually not only get like small problems in your daily life, but you'll get to the root of it. So it's like, imagine you see a guy selling balloons, you know, these floating gas balloons on the street. He has a lot of balloons and they're all connected to strings, and the strings get some, like intervened, so it's like thick strings suddenly, of many strings. You get me? So it's a lot of balloons, and the longer down you look into the strings, the fewer it is. And just a few connected to a big stone that keeps it down. And this is the way our stumbling blocks or resistance is showing up. Like a lot of thoughts, the balloons, strings, holding them down, feelings, emotions. And then down in the gut, there's some big rocks keeping it all together. So we can of course try to pop each and every one of the balloons, but they tend to multiply and come back. So instead we can follow the balloons and emotions and the rock and just go to the bottom of it, whatever it is, and back to its origin, whenever it was made in the first place. Because all of these patterns keeping us back, holding us back, is here for a reason. And this is a very important, crucial point. They've been here to keep us safe, protect us. So they're actually our helpers. Really good, persistent helpers that's giving a lot of energy and keeping us safe. And it's like a very good project leader that hasn't understood that the project is finished. It's continuing doing it again and again and again and again and again, and it's no need. So it's just to approach that project leader inside and say, thank you, you did a fabulous job. I love you for that. And now I want to set you free. And with all of your talents and all your energy, what do you really want to do? If you can get anything you want. And it will show a new version of itself. And that's the potential of that entity holding us back. Then we can allowing it to transform into that, integrate into our body and give us the message we need now. That's the whole transformation part. It's the whole dialogue, intuitive dialogue. And it might sound a little airy-fairy now, but as soon as you experience it, it becomes real. That's the principles that I use when I transform.